Be me. 18-year-old, go to a comic convention, go to a cosplay competition, dressed as a Doom fighter. Next to me is a Samus cosplayer. Very hot, so I take off my helmet. She takes off her helmet. 9 out of 10. We have a conversation. She invites me to her home. Sexytime.jpg. She plays a loop of F-Zero music. Have 6 to it. Clean up. My face when she says to me that she's 25. My face when she says that her roommate should be here. My face when I hear someone touching himself in the corner. Be me, running a hot bath for my Vaporeon as she's feeling overwhelmed lately. There is a lot of frequent raining because of the summer, and every time it's going to rain in a few hours, her fins vibrate, basically just non-stop. Get it all set up for her and help her inside the tub. She is super grateful, but also apologizing about not being able to control herself better. They ask if I'd like to grab a bottle of wine and join her. Grab a spare bottle of some cheap fruity wine, strip down and join her. We relax, do some fooling around, and talk about stuff as we keep taking turns to drink from the bottle. I could tell she was definitely getting drunk. She stumbled as she tried to tell me there is a new move she can learn called muddy water. I ask her what the move does. I've spent the last few hours cleaning my tub with bleach, and I can't get rid of the smell. Be me, browsing 4Chan like a true NEET. See some threads about women saying they don't need a man, decide to put my own spin on it, open up a new thread, Greentext time. A lot of women say they don't need a new man, men are useless. Realize I'm talking to a wall here, random and non-replies, based. My face when my only validation comes from a random dude on the internet. Remember my mum said I was special. Decide to investigate this women independence thing. Find a girl on Twitter posting about how men are obsolete. I pay my own bills and don't need a man to survive. Remember how I can't even pay for my own pizza right now. My face when I realize she's doing better than me. Decide to slide into her DMs for advice. Hey, how do you do that? She responds, just be yourself. Realize I'm literally a potato. That face when I'm a couch potato looking for a woman who loves potatoes. Give up and go back to lurking on 4chan. See thread about guys being useless too. Finally, some relatable content. Men are just walking wallets and Wi-Fi hotspots. Start thinking I could be a portable hotspot. Maybe I can be useful after all. Take a moment of self-reflection. Decide to just embrace my inner potato. Realize I'm not so much a potato as a whole potato sack. Who needs a partner when you can have a lifetime supply of fries? Is this what they meant by self-love? Living the dream, one greasy fry at a time. Next thread, how to make a fry-proof roommate. Jealous of the fries. My face when I'm still single, but at least I'm not a fry. Share the most retarded thing you've ever done. I'll go first. Be me. 23 days ago, driving drunk AF. Run a red light. Ram into a freaking cop car at 20 miles per hour. Cars are not too damaged. Drunk mind is scared as shit. Unable to think of a reason. Stab myself with my pocket knife before the cop comes over. Hide knife in glove box. Say, I had been stabbed, officer. Cop gives me a ride to the nearest hospital. My face when crisis avoided. Bored. Texts a friend. Hey, wanna try going out? I'm bored AF. Expect her to say no. She texts back. Sure, why not? What? What the frick do? I did not expect this. Welcome to Paris, monsieur. We serve the best cuisine in the universe. May I take your order? I'll have the chicken tenderloins, lightly fried, with a honey-sweetened Dijon mustard sauce. Be 400-pound fat guy. Decide to lose weight because friends are genuinely concerned. Now only 200 pounds. Old guy who occasionally walks my same route notices. Congratulates me. Feels pretty good. Like a week later see a different old fellow on the path. You're the fellow who lost all that weight, ain't ya? Genuinely makes my day. Why the frick didn't I do this years ago? This happened a few years ago. Have a crush on girl. Managed to get her over to my house to watch a movie. We're both on the couch watching it. She grabs my arm and wraps it around her so we're cuddled together, and she starts leaning into me more. Just stay like that for a while. Feels good. At some point she gets up and goes to the bathroom. When she comes back from the bathroom, I look up and see she doesn't have a shirt or bra on. Her titties are just right there, and she's looking right at me. Brain completely freezes, and I'm totally confused. I give her a freaking thumbs up and say, nice tits, then go back to watching the movie. She stands there for a few seconds, then goes back to the bathroom and puts her bra and shirt back on, and watches the rest of the movie like nothing happened. I think that is the most autistic moment in my life. Work at small local restaurant as a waiter. Get fired because the manager is a chick and was upset at me not selling enough desserts. Make a few fake Google accounts posing as old people, and over the course of a week I leave 3-star reviews saying stuff like, what happened to the nice waiter? Convince a few friends to do the same. Review bomb the restaurant and it goes from 4.5 stars to 3.5 in no time. My face when at the end of the month I get called by the manager saying she wants me back. Over the next month I slowly change all the reviews from 3 stars to 5. Get a raise. My face when Be me, the 18-year-old loser, just graduated, but no real motivation. Resident Evil 2 remake drops. Start playing it. Develop crush on Ada. Develop thing for Asian women. Start getting curious about Asia in general. Learn more about their culture, etc. Then start learning about Japanese and Chinese history. Wow, all this is really freaking cool, especially samurai culture. From there, develop an interest in general history, decide to go back to school, major in history and international relations. While I'm there, meet a few chads who get me started on working out, eventually graduate and get a job teaching history. Make good money teaching at the college level. Marry a cutie Chinese girl who looks like Ada. I did it for her, bros. OnlyFans revenue explodes to $7 billion. Profits rise to 700 million. OnlyFans has made more monies than all the Silicon Valley AI startups combined. So I studied computer science all those years for nothing? Feet feel cold. Put socks on. Feet feel hot. Take socks off again. Feet feel cold again. What the frick am I supposed to do? 21 years old. Grew out of video games. Grew out of anime. What now? Be me, browsing Plebit. Am I the a-hole? See a post titled, "Would I be the a-hole for giving my wife my old AirPods?" Why the F would that make anybody the a-hole? Post is about a 40-year-old man who got a new pair of AirPods for free, so he wants to give his wife his old pair. Says her birthday's coming up and he's got her a couple other gifts, and would it be weird if he gave her the old pair instead of the new one? Man is absolutely blasted in the comments. People call him disgusting, selfish, creepy, arrogant. Some femoid goes off screaming about how everyone always ignores women's birthdays. Another dude points out that the man got his wife other birthday gifts and is downvoted into oblivion. Several people say this marriage sounds like it's headed for divorce. Have idea. Literally copy the post word for word, change genders and ages, so it's an 18-year-old girl asking if she can give her 20-year-old boyfriend the headphones. Votes roll in, 95% not the a-hole. Guys saying you would be spoiling him too much. Guys saying you already got him other gifts, why not keep both pairs of headphones? Guys saying fake boyfriend is creepy for dating someone so young and expecting fancy gifts. Just as expected. Close Plebit, and thank God that I'm not a soy boy man. No wonder people hate Redditors. Be me. 22. Was on here from 18 because had been rejected by girls for years. Met multiple girls and effed them since. My first one was when I flew to visit, met her family, etc. Turns out she had been cheating on me the entire time. Wait 2 more years as I have absolutely no trust. Try again. Same thing happens. Have now reached a point where I legitimately do not want to date any girl, as I genuinely do not trust them, nor can I see the point in investing time into something when it will end in regret. Have finally learned to actually be happy doing things for myself. Positive experience as there is no more fantasy about what a relationship is like. No longer treat girls differently online that I meet. If anything, have no interest talking to them. Fixed. Be on vacation in Mexico with mum and girlfriend. Get seawater in ear. Ear infection develops. Gets bad. Like, really bad. They think I'm just being dramatic. Pussy. And not wanting to do anything but eat aspirin and lie in the room. Wake up in the morning with pillow stuck to the side of my head. WTF? Peel it off. Pillow covered in blood. Hair matted with blood. Do you frickin' believe me now? GIF? Go to Mexican hospital. Specialist is called in on his day off. Goes into my ear with exploratory camera. Sees problem. It's a mass of infected flesh resulting from damage to the ear canal from a previous infection and never healed right. Goes in with this little vacuum thing and camera sucks it right the F out. I'm not exaggerating when I say it was the single most amazing feeling I've ever felt. I literally said to my girlfriend as we were walking out that little Mexican man had just pleased me in ways you could never even hope to achieve. It was like $400, all said and done. 10 out of 10 experience, would recommend. Hey, I work at an ending it prevention hotline based in the Midwest. Ask me anything while I tell you stories. Let's start with a nice one. Be me. Just getting off call with a girl who wanted to end herself over some guy leaving. Logging the notes of the call while microwaving a soft pretzel. F me, those pretzels are good. Phone on desk starts to ring. Rush back and pick it up. An old raspy sounding man starts talking. Ask me, do you got some time for a story? Have to respond, yes. Think he's gonna tell me a depressing war story or his entire life story. Old people do that a lot. Guy responds, you ever heard of Animal Farm? I'm a frickin' tard. Think he's talking about a literal farm. They are everywhere here. I ask him to clarify. You know the book. Nope.communism. Oh, perfect. The old man starts reading me Animal Farm. He does different voices for all the characters. I had to ask him to call back later after about 20 minutes. We were getting more calls. Old man, if you're out there somewhere, thanks for the best frickin' night shift I ever had. I got fired today for writing a love note to my cutie pie crush. I try to incorporate a lot of science when I talk to make girls think I'm smart. In the note, I said that nature abhors a vacuum, and that I knew she needed her void to be filled with my presence. I never once said vagina or pee-pee, but the frickin' HR cunt said it crossed several boundaries of some made-up bullshit. Fired. Leave parting gift in their server. Have fun resetting your network configurations when you can't upload your work to the servers, effers. Apply for job in Best Buy warehouse. Have to do one-way interview where I get asked questions and have to answer them in a pre-recorded video. Has me say frickin' the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams out loud so the AI botnet can analyze my voice data. Complete the humiliation ritual. First question. Why are you excited about working at Best Buy? I'm not. Say in fake happy voice, I am excited about working at Best Buy because... Start to feel frickin' tarded. Say, I can't do this shit, and finish the recording. The job search continues. When your name is called, please stand up and introduce yourself. Anon. Stand up. Everyone is staring at me. My name is Anon, and I'm not interested in ordinary people, but if you're an alien, time traveler, or Esper, please come see me. This is all. Blank stares. Some kid whispers, oh my god. Sit down. Put my head on the desk and cry. Be hacker. Run hackingv2.exe. Sign in as, choose my account. Hello XX lollyfur 6969XX. Press on hack. This bank have 6 million. Do you wish to hack it all? Press yes and choose to transfer all the money to my friend's account and then to my personal account. This is called money laundry. My face when I trolled my friend and put him in jail and no one knows about it. Hear police knocking on my door. Look at my PC and notice I didn't run my free VPN. Too obese to run. Hacked the jail Wi-Fi to post this. Be me, typical class clown loser. In math class, goofing off. While doing an equation on the whiteboard, the teacher asks us to calculate 324 times 67 for her. Being the class clown, I blurt out a random number and then tell everyone I'm one of those genius human calculators as a joke. To everyone's complete shock, myself included, I ended up guessing the correct number somehow. Everyone now thinks I'm some kind of mathematical genius. What do I do, guys? This is the first time I've actually gotten any respect from my peers, and it feels awesome. But I know I'll get exposed for the fraud I am sooner or later, and I'll go back to being a loser. Be me. Straight. Decide to try something new for fun. Friends joke about how I should get out of my shell. Think it's time to embrace my inner sparkle. Go to local pride parade. Realize I don't own anything rainbow. Quickly made a DIY rainbow outfit. It's literally just colored duct tape over my shirt. Feeling fabulous, but also slightly ridiculous. Get to parade. Everyone is super friendly. Join in on the dancing. Kinda awkward, but just go with it. Random guy yells, let's kiss. Everyone around me starts chanting. My face when I'm now in the middle of a crowd, all eyes on me. Panic.exe. Don't want to be that one guy to say no. Shout, okay, and lean in. Guy is surprisingly cute. Kiss happens. It's actually kinda nice. Crowd goes wild. People cheering. Feel the rainbow vibes flowing through me. End up dancing, kissing, and hugging everyone. Realize I've been having the time of my life. Later, some guy gives me a flower crown, wearing it like I'm the queen of the parade. Go home and can't stop smiling. What have I become? Still straight, but also kinda wanna do it again. That face when getting out of my shell is the best decision I ever made. My face when I start planning for next year's parade.